Well, football sadly not going home. He's going to Rome. I definitely win the Euros. Third so well played Italy. Probably the best team in the tournament. Brilliant in the group stages. Knockout stage weren't the best, but they got to Austria. The grind through showed character called credit. Belgium won a nice edge game, could have gone anyway. Spain, the same thing about Austria. Weren't probably the best team, but they showed great character, great credit, was solid. And yesterday, press that second half, you think they played the best, probably the tournament, Italy. England, it just wasn't to be. A fantastic tournament by England, solid at the back, clinical up front, but it just what meant to be. Probably I'm gonna say the worst part of the tournament, and it came at the wrong time. The first 35 minutes was the better team. Trippier and Shaw getting out. They were causing Italy problems, but Italy just did what they did all tournament. After that, they shut the midfield back. They shut the wing backs back. The midfield couldn't get out quick enough to the wide players. The wing backs weren't made at a back five. The midfield couldn't get to the wide players, or just couldn't get to the central players. They just was too slow. And Italy just played around them. England lost the shape speed easily, and you got to say that was the difference. And Tonic Italy could have won that in 90 minutes. Pickford was brilliant in that game. He had me question marks up and going into the game, not being dropped obviously, but he just need to calm down. He just shot going mad, and he looked like Schmeichel today. He looked calm, he looked relaxed, he looked focused. Nothing he could have done against their goal. He made a brilliant save onto the post, and that when you need your defenders. Kane tried to attack it. No one just reacted, but it just weren't. It just weren't meant. It just weren't meant to be by England. What a tactic right going to a back three. Yes, it was for the first 35. Sean Trippier was definitely a best player, just switching the play, just always showing on, and that Italy midfield in Cine didn't want to go back. The guy on the right didn't want to go back, and the fullbacks just couldn't get out to him. And that's where the goal came from. Kane dropping, and the wing backs just using which off the pitch. The Italian fullback just couldn't get out to him. England lead. They made a tactical change at half time, and Cine came a bit more now to attract Walker and Gabe Emerson and their left midfielder. The double from Trippier. Rice and Phillips just couldn't get out to, and Henderson didn't really help Phillips when he came on. And that just dropped Trippier back because he had 2 men on him, so he went to the back five. Phillips couldn't get across quick enough. He couldn't get out there, and we just got Fred with we lost our shape, and we just for the third time we just got pinned in. And like Italy been doing that all the time. There was pin teams in. They killed the midfield. The midfield couldn't get out quick enough. The line was too deep. You have to clear the ball because no one's defending because no one's up. If you think of Man City and the way they play, teams you have brilliant success against Man City, they rush the ball, they break the ball through midfield. England, when we were getting them top, Kane was dropping. I mean, players like Trippier, Shaw, Shirley, Mount running in behind. Benuti and Killing did a job on Kane. Players like Mount, Shirley, the dug was too deep. They couldn't run in behind. They just couldn't run in behind, and it looked brilliant. The penalties, I don't get why Xhaka took the fifth penalty. If Xhaka confident enough to take a penalty, you can't regret him. You can't say no, you're not taking one, but take the middle one. Okay, he's still relevant, but it probably the least important because if you miss, a bit like what Rashford did, if you miss, it won't haunt you. You won't be killed by the rest of your career. And also, they can miss one. Pickford can save one. Pickford did save it, and it was down to Xhaka. Got the feel by Xhaka. Had the brilliant season at Arsenal. Think they've been a disgrace this season at Arsenal for last season. He was the best player. He was the shining light. He came in, questioned match up in the squad. I questioned him. Weren't in England's first 11. I think he went to be in the squad. Came against Czech Republic. Killed it. Killed the game off. Brilliant. And he put himself in the starting 11. He was unlucky not to start against Ukraine with that injury, but he did well against Denmark in the semis. He did well against Denmark in the semis, and he didn't start because of a tactical thing, but got the throw in. Rashford to the game on Shirley with 10 minutes to go at beginning at the time. It was late, and he never played right back in his life. Grealish should have came on by Mount with 70 minutes to go, would have been the second half kept the time. Henderson, he wasn't match fit against a top team, against a decent team. With the end of the night, with England being defensive, he wasn't match fit, and that proven Bellingham could have came on. So the subs were too late, some weird subs, and it just didn't plan out. But I'm less annoyed when I was in Moscow and Russia we got knocked out, because there you just fought the groups. Just fought the tournament, the part of the knockout opened up. Colombia, Sweden, Croatia to get to the World Cup final. It will never be like that again. We had the so-called, we did have the Yiddish side after draw. These and you just thought them players, that's the chance, and it's gone. These players, okay, some will hurt. Obviously, we're not going to have to 2030 World Cup. England will put a bid in, but we don't know if we'll get it. But players like Kane, Maguire, Walker, Jones will be pushing it. Henderson, will they be like 2030? Maybe not. Well, I doubt it, but these players will be back. These players got their merit this time. The first time England played a team that created their own chances. Czech Republic, Croatia will come through. Scotland, they look like scoring. Czech Republic created one chance. Germany created one chance. The very chance, okay, Muller did have a massive chance, but that came from a mistake. Ukraine was easy against them. Denmark, they didn't really create anything. The first time our midfield got shut back. The first time our defence got pinned back and pockets started to open. But Gareth is the right man. He's proved people wrong. He's proved he's brave. He's proved he's not a FAES man. And he's the man, in my opinion, to lead us into that World Cup, probably next Euros. He didn't come home well in Italy. He's probably the best team the tournament won. They were the best in the group. We were the best in the knockout. And I think they had the tournament. The better team won the final. We can't argue. Fantastic job of Roberto Mancini, the gun team, which was 3 years ago. They will be a threat in the World Cup, but so will we. Our players will be a year experience. They're still young lads. This will hurt, but hopefully it will kick it on, build them more character, to know how it feels to lose. And maybe we said they are fearless. Maybe you need a little bit of knowing the other side. You know, they're saying in thought you need to lose one to win one. Maybe England will have to suffer that. Hopefully they do. But we will be back. We will get that chance again. The players are a lot. Will be a year older. There'll be more year experience. We'll be probably more Ricky up from the back, because the defence have got that. The defence have got that confidence. Can probably put up Kyle Walker a bit more. English football is a good place. Within the Champions League. Which like three out of the 4 finalists was English in the European Cup finals. We're not the best league in the world. We're creating top players. So English football is in a good place, and it took what meant to be. Italy showed their experience, and what's the better team? It'll be a year older, be a year more experience. English football going up, Gareth is going up, and we will be back there again. And hopefully they will learn from the experience. Yes, it will hurt. Yes, it will sting. But they will learn from this. They will grow from this. They'll grow in character. They want to feel like this again. And like what I said, maybe being completely fearless, maybe that's a worry, because you just thought England, we did a bit too easy sometimes in the tournament, and maybe the test did come at the last minute and we weren't expecting it, or we weren't ready how to react to it. Maybe that will kicking up the backside a bit, but we need to go on, because teams can done okay. Denmark won extra time, but let's be honest, they never looked like scoring after the 1-0. But it isn't coming home. Well done to Italy. It's come to Rome. England, commiserations. Good tournament. We just fell short at the end, but English football is in a brilliant position. And Gareth Southgate and England, what a job you've done. We've been indoors for 16 months. We've been bored out of bed for 16 months. And you give us that joy, you give us that month of score, you give us a month of leadership, you give us a month to forget about it, playing good football, entertaining people, making people who don't give a crap about football come into football. The streets packed, and tough, well done to you. It weren't meant to be, but this team, they're not going anywhere. And I'll tell you what, England will win something in the next 10 years. Trust me.